All right, hello and good morning. We're doing a test today. I re-downloaded Prism. I want to see if I'm actually going to be able to broadcast. It may work today. How? We'll see. God only knows. All right, let's turn off this computer, get my ass towards the office. I gotta get a car wash, fill up the tank. I can do this at lunchtime. Today will be busy. And then tomorrow I have to go to Ramco. Mr. Gomdi, hey, I have something for you. Whenever you get time to come and get it. Sharon, hello. Wolfie, what's up? It's Texas Peasant. What's up? Peasantly Texas. Steveth Carpentereth. Steve. Okay, let's keep going before I get carried away here. I'll just sit here. You know how it goes. I can sit here and waste hours, man. I got to get rolling. Let's get the freak out of Dodge. Dear God. We got to get rolling. Oh, Lord help me. Paper Suit Gamer, hello. We're going to work. Same crap we do every day. I don't go to work because I love it. I go to work because I need money. Yeah, I don't go for the love of work. Boss man, I go to work because I need money. Roger that. Yes, sir. If I didn't need money, you wouldn't catch me working a day in my life. I got plenty of shit to do. I'm a busy person, man. Yeah, I got plenty of shit I can do. People say, oh, if you don't work, you'll get bored. Kiss my ass. Let me try that. Let me see what it's like to be wealthy and not work. I think I can handle it. I think I'd be pretty good at it, actually, without a problem. I may even be a superstar. I'm willing to try. I got a lot of shit to do, man. Oh, damn, I forgot my jacket. I better get my jacket. I'll get in the office and them son of a bitches will have it like an icebox. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, you go to work without a jacket on, that's the day that the air conditioner will be stuck on high or some BS will happen. Then you'll be there suffering. All right, we got to stop by the front gate. I have another Amazon return. I bought this little round Psi Plus something, just a little round computer for your bicycle. It's pure shit. It's the most terrible thing. It took me hours to get about 80% set up, and the rest I couldn't even get set up. You push this button, hold this button, tap this one, long press, slow press, this, that, and then you got to look at this damn dictionary to figure out your size and the code number, and then the time zone, you got to put it in by GMT plus minus. You got to know so much. Cycle Plus, piece of shit. It's a button from hell. I about had a stroke. I was stressed. I bet you if I look at my stress level, I was off the chain last night. This son of a bitch pissed me off. If I wasn't getting money back, I would have stomped it and beat the hell out of it. Bunch of shit. It's a device like from the 1970s. You got 32 settings. I already have a good computer. I just bought this as a spare when they were on sale. I only use Coros Dura, best one ever. I bought this just to have, and it's stupidity. Any good deal's not a good deal. Piece of shit. Remind me at the office. I'll show you what it looks like on the internet. Piece of shit. POS. They should. I don't even want it for free. It reminds me of one of them, you know them algebra calculators? Have you ever tried to use a mathematical engineering algebra calculator just to do regular addition? 77 buttons, and you can't just add 2 and 2. Square root times the variables of the factors of this and that shit. Hell, just give me a Casio. You know what I mean. Scientific calculator is just terrible. You remember those scientific crap calculators? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, will you put return Amazon?
What?
Amazon return.
Okay.
Thank you. I remember one time I bought one of them scientific calendars. I don't see any science in that piece of shit. I guess maybe somebody needs one. You still have one? What the hell do you do with it? Really, you can't use the son of a bitch. It's zero use. Nothing. 96 buttons. I don't understand anything except 0 to 9, plus and minus. Everything else means nothing to me. Has anybody woke up today and think, you know what? What's the square root of 433? Nobody gives a shit, and you're never going to need to know. Really. Nobody needs to know the square root of 433. What daily life or who needs to know? Nobody needs to know. It don't matter. You never know. Hell yeah, right. Ain't nobody need to know that shit. Name one time in your life where you needed to know the square root of 433. Just tell me. You can't name a time. To be precise, tell me the time in your life at any point that you've needed to know the square root of anything. I have no idea. Stress level 1000. Said it back then, still saying it now. I'm really. They waste a lot of our children's mind in school with unnecessary bullshit. So much unnecessary BS taught to kids in school. I think homeschooling's better for kids. You can teach them what they need to know, the practical stuff. They ought to teach more life skills. Yeah, financial literacy, that's what they ought to teach. My whoop band is about to explode. They ought to teach normal things that you can use in life. Hell, in junior high, they spend 1 year teaching you about slavery. The only thing I want to know about slavery is, am I allowed to have one today? I don't care what people did in the past. It has nothing to do with me. Think about it. I don't give a shit. I just want to know if it's legal now or not. I don't care who did this and did that. It ain't my business. There's no future in the past. All these kind of things they just puzzle me, you know. That's what we do with 11-year-old girl homeschooling. It's better. She'll end up with some practical things. And maybe she'll reach puberty being a virgin. Today, you send your kids to public school, you come back, your 14-year-old daughter has 3 children by 2 fathers, Jose and Leroy. Nowadays, Muhammad will be there too. You got to be careful. Depends what country you're in. There's no future in the past. There is none. They pregnant by 10. Oh, hell, I don't even want to hear that. Is that true? I never heard of that. That sounds bizarre. I mean, who in the hell is a child at 10 years old thinking about such a thing? It's crazy how sexually active kids are. Really? Hell, we didn't think about that shit when we were in elementary and junior. We didn't think about it kind of stuff at all. Some of the wider cities, it has. All right. We never thought about nothing like that. We too busy playing and farting around. When I was 10 years old, girls had cooties. I didn't want to get no cooties. I don't know what a cootie is, but apparently we didn't want none of them. I still today, I'm 62, I don't know what the fuck a cootie is. As I got older, I think it was just misinterpreted. I think they meant cooter. And you do want cooter. But cooties? What's a cootie? Anybody got a photo? Or what's a cootie? I was playing sports mid-high, interested in, I don't know, I wasn't interested in nothing. I just didn't want no cooties. It's all modernity. Is it modern? I don't think it's okay to put everything in the face of it's a modern world. Immorality, sinful nonsense, and it has nothing to do with the time, modern or unmodern. It's still not good. If you get your children down to the church once a week, maybe even 3 days a week, Wednesday, Sunday morning, and Sunday night, and you get them down with a good crowd of people, you're liable to raise some pretty decent people. It may work. A cootie and a boll weevil is different. I don't know. Yeah, get your kids down to the church. May help out. I don't know. The problem is you got a whole week and you ain't doing anything with your kids. Get them down to church. In the summer, throw them in that damn vacation Bible school. Let the Lord take over a little bit. Apparently, now that the Lord is not in charge of most families, everybody's going to hell. Think about it. I ain't saying it's good or bad, you believe this or that, but at the end of the day, it don't hurt none. I would highly recommend going to one of those Christian churches. Catholics seem to have a problem with fucking boys. So you got to be careful with those folks. But them Christians, I don't see them doing all that nonsense. But every damn month you hear about some preach been banging some little boy. Damn no. I think it's a problem. They need to redo that religious thing, you know. Tennessee logic's too good. It is what it is, man. Is that a cootie? I didn't know what a cootie was. You know, you don't hear about other religions raping children. I never heard nothing about no Buddhists, no Hindu, no Muslims, no Christians. You only hear that in the Catholic Church. I would think they want to rewrite some of that stuff and allow those whatever they're called to get married. They should allow them to get married. Just telling the guy you're going to be, married to something else, and you have a life of celibacy. A life of celibacy. So you want me to live a life that is against nature? There's your problem. They ought to revisit that schedule. I've heard a few times people wanted them to let priests get married. I don't see why they can't. I think that was old, archaic. Today's modern world, or even any world, the priest ought to be able to get married. That'd save them a lot of peace and quiet. It does. You can't go against nature and then expect everything to be all right. I've seen it over the years where they've talked about it and there's just no actions ever taken. I don't know why. I don't think people are picking on them. I think it's always in the news. And that's just what we hear about. Think about how many have been shoved under the carpet, moved across the planet. It's a pretty big issue. It's an issue. You can't deny it. Ain't nobody being racist or being anti this or anti that. It's just a fact, Jack. You stick a grown man in a room with a bunch of children, tell him he can't get married and he has to live celibacy. But you make his number one companion, people are there at I don't know. Teachers are in on it. I've seen a few of them. The funny thing is the teachers that are in it is a damn 30-year-old woman. All them cases you see on TV, this lady's 25, 35-year-old teacher banging some 14-year-old dude or junior high school. Now, when it comes to female teachers banging the young guys, I don't really frown upon it. I know when I was 14, if my teacher would have banged me, I'd been happy. Now, when they do it to the girls, that's different. Don't ask me why, but I have a double standard about that. I do. I do have some double standards. I can't help it. It's just nature. Men and women have been... I haven't seen the men arrested. Some boys have been as young as 12. Yeah, I've seen those female teachers getting in trouble all the time. You do see some of the male teachers, but that seems to be more common with the female teachers. It's kind of strange. I don't really get it personally, but hey, I guess it cake at all kinds. And they go to jail for like almost their whole life. I just don't understand that. I don't care. You touch my kid and it's going down. You don't have to worry about it. They lock them up for 20, 50 years, lifetime. They don't get out of jail. They go to jail forever. Imagine the shame. Them sitting in the courtroom. So you're fucking the kids, are you? Well, just a couple. You got to get in the courtroom. 100 people, bunch of people, and then they're telling you what you did. And yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, you may have made a mistake right there. I seen that one lady last year on TV. She's about to have I think she collapsed in the courtroom. Fell down, knocked out, acted like she collapsed. She got like extreme, like 20 or 30 years. Something about it needs to be changed. I don't know if it's always been going on or is this happening in recent times. I don't remember anybody banging no teachers when I was young and I was in on the crowd. I would have known, you know. How's what's up? I never heard nothing like it. So I just think they're letting certain people, something I've noticed is pretty much religion at the highest level involves very restrictive lifestyle. I never quite understood that. Well, they're grooming you, that's why, to be a better person. I guess it's restrictive lifestyle. Just, I don't know what goes hand in hand with that, to be honest. Most religions do have some type of restrictive behaviors that you have to avoid or not do. It is what it is, you know. But when I was young, you never heard of it either. Yeah, I never heard of that nonsense growing up. Never even a rumor of it. Then again, I don't recall a teacher ever even remotely sexy. Our teachers all had big old moles on their lip, hairs on their back, and walked around like Igor. I guess now they got the prettier, younger teachers, so it's different maybe. Hell, I don't know. I can't recall any teacher that I would say was attractive. They all look like your grandmother. Really. Teachers was not attractive. That's funny though. Now they hire these young, sexy ladies to be school teachers, and things are happening. On the other hand, they hire grandmothers to be airline stewardess. Have you got on an airline lately? I'm talking obese, mid-40s ladies squeezing down the aisleway as an airline stewardess. If you ever get on British Airways, you'll freak out. It looks like a Jenny Craig convention, and they hired every one of them to work on the airplane. It's crazy. Your teachers were mean. All the teachers were mean. I don't remember ever having a friendly teacher. Really, we didn't have no friendly teachers. They were all assholes. Nothing. I hate lying. It's so much hassle. Lying is a bitch. It'll come back and haunt you. Damn, we got a morning meeting. They changed our morning meetings to Mondays instead of Sundays. So I got a meetings on Mondays now at 8:30 in the morning. And none of it's really about me. I'm British. The air stewardess, when I flew to Canada recently, looked like some damn ghouls. Isn't it funny? I don't know what they did. British Airways needs to redo it. The other airlines, their ladies look pretty, are very attractive. But BAs need to do something, man. They've got... I was told it's because seniority get the better flights. So when you're flying international, you see the senior maid, the senior stewardess. That's what somebody said. But you get on Emirates or another airline, they got supermodels. Chinese Airways, their airlines, their ladies are kind of pretty, but they're assholes. They're just rude people. They're not very friendly. They're really lacking in customer service on those China Airways. Anyway, most of China's that way. I think it's due to language barriers, not to do with personality, but a lot of it is definitely a language barrier. Does not cross, the humor doesn't cross back and forth that easy. Humor stops at the Chinese language. What they find funny, you'll find morbid. Just like you guys in India, you guys torture animals and you think it's cool and make videos about it. People put thumbs up and laugh about it. You do that shit in America, somebody shoot you. We don't think it's cool to torture animals. Yeah, you seen those videos? Old boys torturing a monkey or fucking with him, not depriving him, and just the different things they do. Pretty outrageous. We don't think it's cool in America. Matter of fact, you hurt an animal in America, somebody's liable to stomp your ass right then and there without mercy. You won't get away with it. Yeah, we don't do that nonsense. We don't mess with animals. Yeah, you get attacked in a heartbeat for that. You be mean to a dog or a cat or something, shit. A group of people jump you and beat your ass. You don't be mean to animals. That's a big no-no in America. Philippines don't give a shit either. You seen it there. They buy a chicken and a rooster, and they let him run all over the front yard and enjoy his life all day long. Just all day long, cock-a-doodle doing. Then they buy a new puppy and put him in a bird cage. Why do they do this? Your chicken can roam freely, but your dog's going in a bird cage. Yes, sir. That's modern. That's backwards, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't forget anything, no. Okay. If you so much as forget to feed your dog, evening news. Oh, yeah, you'll be on the TV as an abuser. Okay, today we are walking without a cane and without any leg support. We're trying to go to the next level in my recovery. Here we go. We have 0 support and no walking device. Oh, this is not good. And now I'm starting to hurt. Oh, hell. Maybe I taken it too soon. Oh, shit. Okay, we got to slow it down. Oh, my God. I got to slow down. I'm having a little bit of pain, but it's not drastic. I'm not like crippling pain. It's painful, but it's like a sore pain, not a stabbing, crippling. Now, this is where I usually have a problem. I made it. Okay. I made it up the stairs. We have progress. Whew. Good morning. Morning. What's happening? How are you today?